Today's topic, 11 signs someone is manifesting you. Yes, today it's not about the signs that you are manifesting something or that you are manifesting someone. Today it's all about the signs that show you that someone else is manifesting you. In other words, today I want to share the signs with you that prove to you that somebody else is drawing you in their field, that somebody is drawing you to them in their spiritual realm, which you will then feel and notice in the physical realm. And maybe your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend or your ex-husband or your ex-wife wants to get back together. And that's why you have these feelings and why you see these signs. Or maybe a family member who you haven't spoken to in a while wants to connect with you again. Or maybe an old high school friend or even your high school sweetheart tries to contact you by using the law of attraction. Or maybe a man or a woman who you're not really aware of. Maybe this man or this woman has seen you once, has talked to you once, and they are totally into you. And then maybe this person turns out to be your soulmate, and this person is calling you to them. And when that happens, when somebody's trying to manifest you, the best thing you can do is to be in a state of receivership, because when you are in a state of receivership, you are ready to receive something or someone from the universe, no matter if you are the person who's manifesting this other person or if this other person is manifesting you. And if you want to master the ultimate state of receivership, then you can have a look at Module 8 of the 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program. And the first sign that someone is manifesting you is that the universe sends you signs that remind you of this specific person, and to be even more precise, of specific memories with this person. So for example, there's one person in your life, no matter if it's your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend or a family member, or even a person who you haven't even thought about in a romantic way yet. And then suddenly you think about a memory either directly with this person, or a synchronicity happens in your life that reminds you of this person. So for example, maybe you always went to the beach with your ex-boyfriend, always to a certain very specific beach, and suddenly you see somebody who talks about this beach. You then see maybe even an advertisement for this beach or for a hotel that's at this beach, and you get reminded of this place and thereby also of the memories that you share with this specific person on a consistent basis. This means that something is happening, someone wants to manifest you and wants to contact you in the spiritual realm. And you might also bump into this person even though the events seem completely random and almost impossible. Usually they are never at this place, especially not at this time. Maybe you meet somebody who you think of, maybe already in a romantic way, or they are thinking of you in a romantic way, and the universe wants to bring both of you together. And you then meet this person one day at the coffee shop, the other day at the supermarket, even though that never happened before, but suddenly you bump into this person over and over and over again. This is not a coincidence. Always remember that there are no coincidences. There are synchronicities and there are more synchronicities. And in this case, the synchronicities are very, very obvious. And you might also go into brain and heart coherence, because I always talk about brain and heart coherence, and maybe you've already practiced going into brain and heart coherence with me in a Skype manifestation coaching session. And by the way, if you want to have a look at the experience reports from some of my amazing clients who've already worked with me, then you can click on the second link in the description or go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/Skype and then directly book your first Skype coaching session on this page right after you've watched the video testimonials. And just one quick tip, if that's your first Skype coaching session that you want to book with me, if you invest in any of my programs, you get a €50 discount for your first Skype coaching session, which means that the money that you invest in the program is even less than the discount that you get for your first Skype coaching session. Just so that you keep in mind, if you book your first session with me, that you use the coupon code that you find on the download page of whatever product you invest in. And when you then go into brain and heart coherence, that's when things get a little bit crazy. The moment you go into brain and heart coherence, and the moment you open your heart, you feel this person, and maybe you even see this person directly in front of you with your eyes closed. I had this experience multiple times, and I really mean multiple times, with friends, with family members who were trying to connect with me, even though they were not aware of the law of attraction. But they still practice the law, because no matter if you are aware of it or not, it's always working. And when I then contacted them either via phone or via email, they were all surprised and said, "Oh my God, I was just thinking about you." And I thought to myself, yeah, I know. And another sign that someone is manifesting you is when they contact you out of the blue via phone or text, or in a way that you least expect. Now you might be saying, yeah, phone or text, well, that's pretty normal. Well, I had that once with a friend, that I woke up knowing that today is his birthday, even though I had no idea when his birthday was, because I hadn't spoken to him in such a long time. But I woke up with this thought in my mind, yes, today is this person's birthday. Then I wrote him a message, and I was right. He was completely shocked, confused, because I couldn't look it up on Facebook. I had no idea that his birthday was on this day. But then it turned out that he actually thought about me the day before, because we hadn't spoken in such a long time, and then we had a video call on his birthday. These things can happen. And you try to ignore the urge to contact this person, but the universe pushes you and pushes you and pushes you until you finally do it. And yes, you should do it, because if the signs are so clear, and if the urge to contact this person is so strong, but you have all these logical doubts in your mind, like, yeah, we haven't spoken in such a while, will it be awkward? Just forget about it. It won't be awkward, because he's contacting you or she's contacting you, and then you simply respond to this signal. And you have more than one dream about this person. You dream about this person all the time, and it doesn't have to be a romantic dream. Maybe you just have a dream that's completely unrelated to this person, but suddenly, boom, the person is there in your dream, and you think to yourself, what's going on? How did this happen? And that's also something that can be a clear sign that someone is manifesting you. And during a meditation, you suddenly get a vision of you and this person in a certain very, very specific situation. And this situation, and now you might be freaking out, but hey, I'm here to tell you the truth. This situation might be a situation from your future. It doesn't have to be a dream. It doesn't have to be a vision. I've experienced this multiple times, that during a meditation, I suddenly get a vision of somebody, and then it turned out that this person was thinking about me, or having certain feelings towards me in this exact moment, or at least in this time frame of my meditation, and that then the vision that I saw turned out to be the truth, or let's say turned into a real scenario in the future. It happened to me multiple times that I was suddenly at a beach or at a building somewhere with a specific person, and then it hit me, whoa, I had seen this exact picture 3 months or 5 months or 2 weeks before the event actually happened. And if you want to experience that, and always remember, there's no space and no time in the quantum field, and if you want to experience that, then I highly recommend that you look at module 9 of the 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program, or let's better say you listen to it, because it's an audio program, and this module is all about mastering meditation, visualization and visual meditation. And the process that I teach you in this module not only allowed me to manifest amazing things in my life, and I would confidently say that 90% of my manifestations are the result of this simple meditation process, but you can also feel into the energy of other people, and you might experience the same crazy thing in your next meditation. And if you want to get instant access to this program, then you can click on the first link in the description, or go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/11 days. And another sign that someone is manifesting you is when the universe arranges experiences for you that force you to think of this person. And yes, it can also be contrast, or let's say something that seems to be a contrast experience that then turns out to be an amazing experience. For example, maybe one day you lose a little bit of money and you think to yourself, why is this happening to me? Damn it, why is this happening to me? And then suddenly you have very positive feelings towards an estranged family member, maybe even your father, who was very good with money, or who worked a job that was related with money. Maybe he worked in a bank, which then leads to you later on reigniting, rekindling this relationship, which leads to way more happiness than the little bit of money that you lost led to sadness. What can also happen when somebody is manifesting you is that you meet people who know this person and then you are led to this person. So for example, one of your friends contacts you. Hey, let's go to this bar. Then you go to the bar. There you meet another friend of this friend. And suddenly there's your ex-boyfriend looking at you. Huh? What do you do here? And you say, what are you doing here? And then eventually you get back together. Or you meet this person you've never met, but it feels so familiar. Like I said, sometimes somebody tries to contact you who maybe has seen you in the street and he hasn't had the courage to approach you. Or maybe you just talked to somebody at a party and this person then thought of you as the love of his life or the love of her life. And you don't really remember this person. But then, for some reason, because back then you might not have been ready for that relationship, for some reason, now that you meet this person again, now that you bump into this person again, suddenly it feels so familiar. It feels as if you know each other for a lifetime. And the truth is, you most likely know each other for multiple lifetimes. And yes, I know that can be a little bit overwhelming. And by the way, if you're still a bit overwhelmed, and if you don't know how to use the law of attraction to your advantage, how to manifest your dreams with the law of attraction, then you can click on the first link in the description or go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/11 days and invest in the 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please send out some love to the YouTube universe by giving this video a big thumbs up. And I would also appreciate it if you would leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you.